For Anthony Richardson, and you just said it at the quarterback position, that's a position that you cannot tap out at any point, right? And I think, again, he's young. Obviously, he's young because he went out there and admitted it. Because any vet would have been said something else, would have lied. Let's just be honest; they would have
Mm-hmm.
lied, about it. Someone will get in his head. Someone will talk to him, about it. But yeah, he does need to understand the magnitude of the situation that he is in. One, people have spent a lot of capital to put you in this position. Um, you have had your ups and downs, and the team is, still stuck with you, through it. I think probably the biggest thing, more than anything, is that now you're challenged with asking someone to do something that you didn't do. Because if
Mm-hmm.
if, if somebody else, said that, then you're gonna be like, "Whoa, what are you talking about? We're trying to win a game. We're trying to make something happen." The other thing is, you take that break. Let's say Joe Flacco goes in there and he fumbles the ball. Now it really looks bad, or he throws an interception. It really looks bad. You tapped out for Joe Flacco to go in there and turn over the ball, or Joe Flacco gets hurt. Now we don't even have a backup because Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Richardson himself has not been able
Yep.
to show that he's been able to stay healthy, throughout the season as well. So there's so many things that could have went wrong. Uh, it is a learning moment. I need him to, and I think he will. So I'm not going to completely go off on him like some people have, but it is something like where you're at in the position that you're in. That's unacceptable. That right there, you could lose a team, you could lose a locker room, you could lose fans, you could lose a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
because now the question mark comes up is that maybe y'all in a situation, everything getting tight, right? Everything getting tight. Then they just thinking like, is Anthony gonna be there, or is he gonna tap out again? Right? You see, he couldn't even control his bowels. I mean, I guess his food, not his bowels, but his food. But remember, Donovan McNabb threw up, and everybody gave him a hard time
Mm-hmm.
when that came out. And he stayed in the game, but you got to stay in the game. You got to figure it out. Just say I'm gonna hand the ball off at that point, and then move on. Another guy, Tyrique Stevenson. We were just talking about the Washington game. He made big news for the Bears as well. Mo, I know you saw this. This brother, he was talking to the people in the front row about the after party. I guess I
Mm-mm. I
don't know
missed
what.
that. I
Oh,
missed
you
that.
didn't see that?
No, I missed that. I missed that.
So let me let
He
me
said,
uh,
"Okay, I need to." Oh, what did he say?
let me bring you up to date. So
Okay,
they threw the Hail Mary, right?
right.
On that play, that actual Hail Mary play, Tyreek Stevenson is down in the end zone with his back to the play. They done hiked the ball. He's still talking to people in the audience, and they 4 seconds into the play, and he still got his back to the play. He don't know what's going on. He turns around, he see everybody running, and he's the guy that ran and tipped the ball to Noah Brown. So everybody's been on this dude as well. Another youngin, he's 24 as well. Uh, it's like, what did we learn? We learned you play to the end of the
It's the
game.
new
You play.
NFL. It's the new NFL, man. Anthony Richardson. I mean, come on, bro. This is the only time you can have that moment. But this guy right here that you talking about, bro, you might not play next week. Am I being dramatic? Am I being a little extreme?
It it's a possibility. I don't think they will, but I do think it's a possibility. You know what? I think a fine will, first before suspension, because look,
You are the
you
coach. What are you
what,
doing?
right, and that's what I'm about to say. The coaches are already on the hot seat right now, so you can't really suspend somebody and then they be like, well, hold on, wait a minute. That whole debacle is on y'all as the coaching staff. So I think a fine will probably find their way to him, but I don't think he'll get suspended. But it is a major blunder. When you go back and you watch it, Mo, I mean, he's sitting there
I'm
like
going to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
He's running down the field and he's pointing at the crowd and everything. The ball height, he's doing all this to the crowd. Everybody moving around.
JB,
He still got his back to the play.
What was the
And
score? Why he got his
that,
back turned? What's the score?
that's the last play of the game. It was what was that? 12? Wait a minute. Yeah, 12 to 15.
Okay.
Bears was up.
And you got your back turned talking about an after party.
He talking about something. He like, we finna turn up. We finna.
I'm the head coach. Bro, you sit this one out. Sit this one out. Sit this one out. I'll explain however I need to explain to the powers that be. Bro, no, I'm not letting you suit up on that field after that. At least for the first half.